probably like once a month or so to see if there's any new maps that interest me. And I've played a ton of custom maps, but a lot of them I've never made videos on. I've just played in the background with friends and that sort of thing. So this is going to be top 10 maps that I have played. I have not played all of them. I know there's a lot that I have not played, but honestly, I think all of these maps that are included in the list are fun maps that you should definitely download, and all the links will be down below in the description if you guys want to go and check them out for yourselves. Now keep in mind, this is my personal opinion, and if your map is really good, or you're a map maker or something and your map's not on this list, there's a chance I haven't played it. So if you guys have recommendations, definitely tell me down below in the comment section and I'll be sure to check it out. So without further ado guys, let's get right into it. Alright guys, coming in at the number 10 spot is going to be the map Overload by MadGaz. This is the only MadGaz map that's on the list, unfortunately, but it was really hard to narrow it down to the best one because all of his maps are really high quality and really good. Now the thing that I really liked about Overload is it felt kind of like a Treyarch map with a smallish Easter egg, but also included different parts from other maps. Like he used the power station from Transit. There's also a really cool boss fight that has the Avogadro, and also part of Darice, like the Undercroft area type area as well. And I think that this map was really cool. Like all the things to get around the map made sense, and I just think it was a really fun map to hunt the Easter egg for. Now I didn't end up completing it first, but I did get it like second or third with my friend Maniac, who helped me out with it at the end. But overall I had a lot of fun playing this map when it came out, and that's why it comes in here at the number 10 spot. All right guys, coming in at the number 9 spot is going to be the map Daybreak. Now this one came out way back when, it was a while ago, and I remember that they included the Black Ops 4 HUD, but it had the Victus crew on the map, and they also included the diner area of Transit as well in their map. And I think that I really like this map because it felt like a Black Ops 4 map, just with like new equipment. Like it had the trample steam on it and that sort of thing, which made it really cool. And also the last final part is like the escort step on Tagged or Toten, but it's around the entire map, and that was also something that I really enjoyed about this map. I don't really remember too much steps, but I know there's like a power station step where you have to like shoot the telephone wires, I think, in order to do that. And I don't really remember it too like vaguely because it's been a long time, but I would recommend playing this map, and it's always been one that I remember enjoying a ton. So that's why it comes in here at the number 9 spot. All right guys, coming in at the number 8 spot is going to be Angry Giant. Now this map is absolutely crazy because it combines the best things from Shadows of Evil and the Giant to make it one map. Like it literally has beast mode on the Giant. There's a full-blown Easter egg. The boss fight is against all of the characters from Shadows of Evil. Like overall, I think that this map is definitely one of the best and one of my favorites as well. It's just so fun, and I remember playing it a ton when it came out. So for that reason, I definitely had to put it here on the list, and it comes in here at the number 8 spot. Coming in at the number 7 spot is going to be the map Wanted, and this map is definitely one of my most played maps when it comes to custom zombies in Black Ops 3. And if you didn't know by now, it's only Black Ops 3 custom zombies maps. Now overall, I would say that this map's really cool because it has a really fun Easter egg, and the entire aesthetic of the map is really cool. It's like an old western town, kind of felt a lot like Buried. There's some similar stuff going on as far as like what it looks like, but also I feel like this map included a ton more, like a really good Easter egg like I already mentioned. But like the final boss fight, you literally fight against Arthur or Leroy from Buried, which is probably one of the coolest things. And there's also a lot of stuff from Back to the Future as well, including a custom pack-a-punch machine, which I thought was awesome as well. So there's a lot of really cool things from this map alone, and that's why it comes in here at the number 7 spot. Coming in at the number 6 spot is going to be Darice Declassified. Now this map was made by a few friends of mine, and honestly this map blew me away when it came out because it's literally Darice, but they added in an entire Easter egg, which is actually really fun. And some of the steps you actually go inside of the story with Darice, like having Maxis and Samantha trapped in the teleporter. You literally see cutscenes when this stuff is happening. You see the standoff between the US Army and the Russians when they were going to Darice to, you know, get all of the German scientific weapons and weaponry and all that stuff. So there's a really, really cool amount of story detail added into the map. And then the final boss fight is against Samantha in like this massive like lake that's frozen over, and it's super, super cool. I would definitely say this is one of the most like coolest remakes, I guess you could say, that has been done in custom zombies. So it comes in here at the number 6 spot. Coming in at the number 5 spot is going to be one of my favorite custom zombies maps, and that is Mori Rebirth. Now this map is super cool because there's a lot of different aspects from different maps. Like it has the power station from Transit, and also there's a bunch of cherry blossom trees around the map, making it look absolutely insane. This is definitely one of the best custom zombies maps as far as like looks goes overall. Now I was actually the first one to do the Easter egg with a few of my friends, and I can tell you like certainly that this is probably the best like original Easter egg when it comes to a custom zombies map, besides maybe Leviathan. Like all of the stuff going on in this map is super, super fun. The final boss fight, you literally fight the cosmic silverback from Dead Ops Arcade, which is super, super cool, and never saw that one coming. Like I was blown away when it came out, and I still think that this is probably one of the best custom zombies maps as far as Easter eggs go. You use the baby gun for the Easter egg. There's also a mini baby gun that shoots at zombies and they puke, and like they use the gobblegum effect from one of the whimsicals, I forget what it's called, from Black Ops 3, where it makes zombies puke, and it's just really, really cool. Like this map is definitely awesome, and that's why it comes in here on the list at number 5. Coming in at the number 4 spot is going to be the map Nightmare. This map, by the way, is definitely one of the coolest things to come out of the Black Ops 3 workshop. It doesn't really feel like a zombies map because it feels like Resident Evil as well, and it's basically a blend of both of them together in a really cool and unique way that I had never seen before. And I really hope there's a lot more maps that come out like this because it really is super, super unique. You go into like a building, and basically you have to get inside the scientist room in order to get something that you need. And I remember it just being extremely fun and really, really kind of creepy as well. It had a very like creepy feel to it and everything like that. And overall, I had a ton of fun playing this map when it came out as well. I know a lot of people have played this map, but if you haven't played it, you should definitely play it. Even if you don't like Resident Evil or have never played it, like I'm telling you, this is definitely one of the best maps ever made, and that's why it comes in here at the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot is going to be the map Rainy Death by Hitman Veer. Now, I'm sorry if I don't mention everyone that made each map. They will be linked down below, like I mentioned. Rainy Death definitely has one of the most unique Easter eggs as well. There's a lot of really unique steps in this Easter egg, but the thing that really makes this map probably one of the best custom zombies maps ever made is because of how good the boss fight is. This boss fight is absolutely crazy, and you're basically fighting against a robot. I'll show some gameplay here now. You literally have to like avoid the lasers and everything like that, and that honestly made this map so fun. Like each phase of the boss fight was more difficult, and there was new steps added in as you went, and it was like a full-blown, like almost as good as Treyarch boss fight, and it was just so good. Like I remember playing this map with Hitman Veer and my friend Dubbed as well, and we ended up completing the Easter egg because we were playing with the map maker, so he knew exactly what to do. But like for the most part, I felt like he kind of let us find stuff and figure stuff out, and there's just so much going on in this map that made it really, really fun and enjoyable. So for that reason, it comes in here at the number 3 spot. All right, guys, coming in at the number 2 spot is going to be Call of the Dead Remastered. Now, this really isn't a huge surprise. I'm sure you guys have seen Lex play it, or I've played it. There's a lot of people that have played it because Honestly, this is definitely one of the best, if not the best, remake of an entire map ever when it comes to custom zombies. It literally feels like a remastered version of Call of the Dead, and that's what they were going for. It feels like it's in Black Ops 3. It feels like a Zombies Chronicles map, but everything about it feels genuine and unique. You get that whole atmosphere that you got originally from Call of Duty and Black Ops 1 with all the weaponry and all that stuff, and even the Easter eggs are pretty much the exact same, except solo has a couple co-op steps in it included. And overall, like, everything about this map's really fun. The tribute to George is super respectable and really cool, and overall, like, they did an absolutely insane job with this map. So if you have not played it yet, definitely go ahead and download it. Alright guys, on this video I have 4 honorable mentions, and I've played all of these maps a good amount as well. The first one is Astoria, made by Hybes, which is basically Buried 2 essentially. Really fun map, and I think I did the Easter egg first on that one as well, maybe, not really sure. The next one is Flipside, made by MJPW Gaming. Now this is one of my good friends, Johnny, and this map is Five Nights at Freddy's, but it's really fun and a good Easter egg as well. The next one is Seppuku, which is one of the craziest maps. Like, at the end, after going up a stairs full of boss fights, like literally every single boss you can think of, Panzers, Margwas, Parasites, Meatballs, or Insanity Elementals, what they're really called. There's a bunch more stuff that I can't think of. You literally drive the transit bus down the entire set of stairs at the end after the boss fight, where you fight against a freaking dragon in the boss fight, which is crazy. And the last and final honorable mention is going to be the map Kowloon by Logical. Now I know Logical has made a lot of other custom zombies maps, but I think the only other one that I have not played is Europa, so I definitely need to check that out soon. I have not played that one, but it looks really cool. But overall, Kowloon is definitely one of the most iconic, like, campaign missions from Black Ops, and they also made it a multiplayer map in Black Ops 1 as well. And overall, I think everything about this map's really fun. It felt like it fit the time, but also with the BO3 aesthetic as well. It was just a really fun map, and I remember the Easter egg being really fun and challenging and hard, which is really good usually, and it made the map really fun. So that's why it's another honorable mention. Now it is time for the number 1 spot. Coming in at the number 1 spot is Leviathan. This is arguably the best custom zombies map ever made, and in my opinion it is. There's so much good stuff on this map that make it absolutely insane. It literally feels like a Treyarch map. Like, some of the stuff in Leviathan is probably better than some of the maps that Treyarch has literally made, and that's saying a lot because this map is absolutely amazing. There's so many cool steps and aspects to this map. You have a full-blown, just to get the specialist of the map, there's a boss fight, and then the final boss fight is literally against the Leviathan monster from Extinction that you fight on Mayday, I think the map's called, in Extinction, which is super cool. Like, this is definitely the best boss fight, the grandest, the biggest one. And I remember the map was made by Jaybird and a few other people. I think we were one of the first people to beat it, but it doesn't really matter in my opinion. It's just a custom zombies map, but still absolutely fantastic map as well. All of these maps honestly are really good, and I love everything that the zombies community is doing. If you guys want to watch a lot of custom zombies content, then I would definitely recommend checking out Conjura. He's one of my friends, and he plays custom zombies literally all the time. But hopefully in the future I can find more time to make videos on custom zombies maps. I'm sure there's a bunch that I just haven't checked out, and maybe I'll try to get some guests here and there as well to play custom zombies with. So anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and I'll see you guys with another video tomorrow for 115 day. Peace out.